The second part of a SMART goal is it has to be measurable. How can you measure progress and know if you've successfully met your goal? Measurable. Now I want you guys to write these three letters down, please. KPI. KPI. KPI stands for Key Performance Indicator. All right? Now, for something to be measurable, there has to be a scoreboard. Can you imagine going to a athletic outing where these two teams are competing against each other, but there's no scoreboard? Yeah, it's called Little League, and I am completely against it. I remember my kids were playing on the soccer team. Did I tell you this story, Peter? Mm-hmm. So my kids were playing soccer. This was a few years ago. They were 8, 9 years old. And I went to one of the parents and I said, hey, what's the score? And she looked at me like I was the devil. They're just kids. What do you mean, what's the score? I'm like, well, how do they know who's winning? And she says, they're all winning because they're participating. And I said, and this is what's wrong with America. No, participating is not winning. Winning means you won. You are better than everybody else. You've outperformed all of them. All right? Can't need to calm down. Participation trophies just drive me crazy. They are the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of. Okay, USA. Gotta rub the earlobes. Yeah. Gotta be measurable, guys. If you can't measure against it, how do you know if you're winning, if you're improving, okay? In your own business, you've got to look at your numbers. What's your gross income? What's your net revenue? Are you improving? Are you generating more income and reducing your costs to increase your net margin profitability? These are all the things you need to be tracking. Now, for those that are like rubbing your head right now going, oh my goodness, my brain hurts. I want you to keep in mind something here, all right? 23 years ago when I flipped my first house, or 25 years ago when I flipped my first house, I was a sophomore at community college. And after I flipped my first house, I dropped out of college, and I've never stepped foot in another college since. And now we run several multi-million-dollar businesses, and everything I'm telling you is what we've learned over the last 25 years. So I'm not a smart man. And if I can figure this stuff out, there's not a single one of you here that can't figure it out because it's pretty easy. And that's what I love about business. Business is pretty easy. Make more money, spend less. That's it. Okay? And there's no better vehicle for income generation, in my opinion, than real estate. Buying it, flipping it, leveraging it, wholesaling it, brokering to it, selling it as an agent. Real estate's just a great vehicle for wealth. So you're in the right place, but you've got to be measuring your efforts and comparing it against your results. That's what makes it measurable.